So let's see this example. A table is given, A, B, C, D, E, F, G are the attributes, and then functional dependencies are given. And for your convenience, I have given you candidate key also, but in exam you have to find out the candidate key, right? Now, AB is the candidate key. You can clearly see that there are some partial dependencies, right? So this is a partial dependency, this is a partial dependency, and B determines F and F is determining G, therefore B is determining G. So this will also indirectly be a partial dependency, right? So actually there are two partial dependencies. One is for A and other is for B. Therefore you have to split the table into three tables to eliminate the partial dependencies, right? So first I am splitting the table into three tables. So first I will write R1, R2 and R3, and for R2 I will take the partial dependency with A. I will find out A plus. So A plus is giving me AE, right? So A plus is giving me AE, and R3 is for B, the partial dependency. So B plus is giving me uh, B, F, G. So B, F, G, right? Now, if you look at the functional dependencies that are applicable, let's write R1 also. So A, E, B, F, G are gone. A, E, B, F, G are gone. What are remaining? C, D are remaining. Okay. And now you have to have common attributes so that it will be lossless, right? So here the functional dependency is A determines E, which means A is the candidate key. So we can take A as a common attribute here. And here B determines F and F determines G is there, and B is the candidate key. Therefore, you can write B here. A and B are the candidate key, common attributes, right? So this A will be referring to this A, this B will be referring to this B, right? Now let's write down the functional dependencies for R1 also. So here we have AB determines C and then C determines D, right? Now if you observe this, the common attributes that we have taken are candidate keys for one of the tables. Therefore, it is lossless decomposition. And all the functional dependencies are preserved. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the functional dependencies are preserved and there are no partial dependencies anywhere. Okay. Therefore, this is in second normal form. Okay. Now, if you see this particular FD, C determines D. C is not a super key or D is not a prime attribute, right? Therefore, it is violating third normal form. So, we will split R1 into two parts, okay? R1, R2, R3 are over. Let me write R4 and R5, okay? Now, I will find out C plus. C plus will give me CD, right? And the functional dependency is C determines D. Now CD are gone. CD are gone. What are remaining? AB are remaining. And there has to be a common attribute. And since C is the candidate key for this table, let us keep that common attribute here. Okay. Now this C will be referring to this. Now what is the functional dependency for R4? AB determines C. Now left hand side is a candidate key. Here also left hand side is a candidate key. Therefore, we can say that R4 and R5 are in BCNF, directly BCNF. They are also in third normal form, but directly we can say BCNF. Now in coming to R2, there is no need to split the table at all, right? So R2 is what? A determines E, AE, and A determines E. Now left hand side is a candidate key, therefore there is no need of further decomposition. This A will be referring to this A as a foreign key, right? Now coming to this R3, F determines G is a problem here. F is not a candidate key, super key, and G is not a prime attribute, right? Therefore, we have to decompose this. So R1, R5 are over. Let me write R6 and R7, and let me find out F plus. F plus is Fg. So we are going to get Fg here, and F determines G, and R6 is going to get FGR over B, and the common attribute should be a candidate key as I told you. Therefore, F. Now this F will be referring to this F. Now this B will be referring to this B, right? So now if you observe it, what is this? B determines F. If you observe this, all the functional dependencies are preserved. There are 5 functional dependencies. Here also there are 5 functional dependencies. Now left hand side here is a candidate key, left hand side here is a candidate key. Therefore they are in BCNF. So all the tables are in BCNF, right? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 tables and 4 foreign keys. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 foreign keys. And finally the table is in BCNF, right? There are common attributes which are candidate keys, therefore it is lossless decomposition, and also all the functional dependencies are preserved. Okay, thank you.